It is true, probably nothing what many of you have heard. Crypto-Gaga has gathered around us. Believe me when I say we have a bored time ahead of us. Bored time ahead of us. Bored time ahead of us. Giving us a hope. Ape coins, our currency. Hurry nothing, hurry nothing, hurry nothing. Let us be born from Earth to Moon. Let us make them remember. We are apes, apes strong together. More time ahead of us, more time ahead of us. Eight strong.
Hello. Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's get high. We've been streaming with G-Spot and the rest of the boys for the last couple hours, but definitely wanted to keep that streak up. What is this, 138? Sheesh. But we're gonna join them in a second. I'm gonna catch a couple dabs with you, and then we'll jump in. Never getting to our destination. We became apes, devoted Yee! Always, sir. Always, always. Always that fees, the fees knees. Alright, let's get back to it.
It's funny.
Nobody could.
Yeah, it's funny because you say that. Like when it was at 1-8, I was sweeping. I was just going through. I was sweep, come back, sweep. I was just going crazy. Well, now it's like today when I swept, I probably bought like maybe 7 or 8. And I was
Were
like,
you used to about 40 or 50?
yeah.
Part of it it's became more valuable and it's harder to do based off what your risk tolerance is and the risk tolerance is.
And the community too. I was so happy today. Community was talking about how there's a lot of them bought today too. Like they just went there and just kept buying. Like they form their own DAOs and stuff now. So like there's like the helmet gang. There's this like everybody has their own DAO and stuff now. So it's pretty cool.
Well, dude, it's crazy because like Bored Apes have been where they're in my opinion they're in uncharted territories. Like everybody can speak on it as much as they want to, but nobody has been around and been through what they've been through, both positive and negative. So like every individual project, yeah, sure you can make the same argument, but like this is the fucking playbook, right? Like CryptoPunks are the upper echelon of.
I mean, would you even say the upper echelon? Do you remember there was a time where CryptoPunks and Apes were going for it?
Do what?
Do you remember there was a time where CryptoPunks and Apes were like mutually going for who's better? They're like flipping each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it gets to a point where it's not even really about who's better, right? Like, there is this and there is this, and both of these are two different styles of people, right? MFers are a different style of people than a doodle mother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's what
I can't get jiggy with the MFs, bro.
Yeah, well, and even the off-case scenario that is just an individual, you know, I take people on an individual basis, and it tends to work out better. You know, I don't affiliate them personally with what they kind of like rock, because you can hear a lady say racist shit on a Twitter thing, you know, but meet them in person and they're the most people that you've ever met, you know, so who knows?
Well, you think
Some of them are pieces of shit, you know what I mean? Like some people in the Bored Ape Yacht Club are pieces of shit. Some people in the Pudgy Penguin community are pieces of shit. Like it's anything.
I think it's becoming more apparent now, and I don't think the Pudgy Penguins know it, but they're becoming more of a piece of shit than they supposed to.
But it's not about the entity, it's about the individual. Right? Like I can very easily find one asshole that owns a Corvette and then say every piece of shit that owns a Corvette's an asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's not the fucking case. Don't matter how you look at it, you know?
It's like every piece of shit that has a Corvette is an asshole.
Right,
Yeah,
and then
no,
it goes
you can't really generalize, you know, a whole group of people by one, you know? There are shitty people in every, you know, race, color, creed, religion, right?
Yep. I can't judge everybody like G-Spot.
No, they're not all as cool as I am, bro.
That's not what I meant.
That's what I heard.
Very quick to correct you there. That's not at all what I meant.
Hey, bro, how did you put the silly heads in the thing right there?
What? So I'm actually streaming myself, but I can do two things at once, so I'm just doing both. Because I've streamed for 138 days in a row, every night, and I just didn't want to break that streak.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I see what you're doing. That's it.
Yeah, he got his stream up in the top right. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got your stream up in that top right,
Right.
and then my dab rig, and then the game that we were all watching before.
Oh, I'm supposed to give him a hug.
But I think it's bullish, Art. I think what they're doing is bullish. I think that them doing this means that they're ready for more on their end. And that's my big thing with this, like the whole other side, everything with it is like they will roll everything out in the cadence that they feel that they will be the best move for them, right? And that's just where you trust a business to do the right thing, because you don't want to have fucking Codas, Mutants, Bored Apes, Me-Bits, G's, and then instantly go to having somebody that may be a piece of shit
Yeah.
putting their avatar in. You know, like there's a order that this is desired to go, and that's the order that it will go, whether we like it or agree with it or not. And it's not even necessarily that we don't like it. It's just more of a you get what you get and don't pitch a fit type deal, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they, like,
Oh,
shit, but you missed it.
yeah.
No, I felt like bro, every 8-chain project is gonna be there at some point.
Not everyone.
Man, why you say not everyone?
Because some of them won't be there at all and already are not there at all, just like any other chain.
Yeah, that's true.
You talking about ruggers?
I mean, either Ruggers or I threw my hands up because it was too hard or it wasn't worth what I was doing, and that all comes to the perspective of the individual, right? Like I like to be glass half full and not just assume everybody's, you know, a piece of shit. Now,
Yeah.
you know, like it's one of those things. Some people have left. Like Alex came on Baka Space last night and was like, 8-chain's real secluded, right? But Alex also knows that when he came in, he constantly talked shit about the Bored Ape Yacht Club and the 8-chain ecosystem, and not necessarily the 8-chain ecosystem, because that's a bunch of individuals, and he understands that. At least he's consistent. You know, I'm not saying he's wrong or right. It's just you're going to catch flack from certain individuals when you talk about certain things a certain way, and he knows that, and I believe he does it on purpose. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm not mad at him. You know what I mean? Like I agree with a lot of what he says, like about the price action on April. You know, it's like just when I think y'all can't go any lower, here y'all are at 38 cents. You know, and it's not that that's good or bad.
Bro,
it's that that's
he
a
said
fucking
something
fact.
once.
You
He
know?
said something one time that killed me. He was like, you can still have a lot of zeros in front of your zero. So I was like, you can still go down to 0.000. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like this.
Why is this camera zoomed in on my fucking face?
Yeah, you way too zoomed in, bro. You too ugly for that.
Shut the fuck up. I wonder why it's so zoomed in, by the way. Let me see.
But I think people do get that reaction from certain individuals and then split the whole scene, you know, diverted from the beauty of the forest because of the ugliness of some of the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just everywhere you go. That's life. So at least he's in spaces paying attention. So it's like, oh, well, that says something. And he'll argue. It's like, no, I'm here for my own, my own reasons, right? Like, because that's who he is, you know? And it's funny to me because it's, you know, it's true, I guess. I have to assume it's true. I don't know you, you know?
Gigante. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Huh? But I hope to see, you know, like, it's going to take a lot for, I believe it's going to take a lot for, yo, that's crazy, Fresh Out. Your trails show your background through your trails.
What you mean?
Like his IRL, like when he flies behind him in between his trails, you
Oh
can
yeah,
see
yeah, yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I
the
saw
green screen.
Oh, really? Oh, because
It's not the green screen; it's that background that you set behind your camera on StreamYard when you fly.
That's probably why he uses his green screen.
No.
You can see the grand piano.
Yeah, and people disagree with me for like this outlook. Like, if I was where the Bored Apes are and where the club is, I would want the people that benefit. Like, everybody acts like in a snap of a finger, they could make this happen and make that happen, and it would be at $27 or something like that. You know, and I don't know if that's true or not. I do know mathematically, if you got $150 million worth of punks, you could cash out punks and send the ape coin wherever the hell you wanted to, if you wanted to do it false. You know, that's not a true increase. Sure, it prints a bunch of people out. We made mega money, but that's not the end goal. You would want to benefit people that genuinely believe and stuck through and saw it through to fruition. Even though and then you get to another slope where it's like there is no fruition, there is no end, there is no finish line. So everybody's stuck in this mind frame of, we got this finish line that we got to make it through. It's just not. It's not life.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And like you said, I don't know who said it earlier. Like, there's a bunch of people waiting to dump that bag anyway once it gets to a certain price.
There's always going to be those people. It don't matter where it is. I mean, then you get into whose nuts are bigger than the other. Who's got more risk tolerance?
Yeah,
Who needs the money?
hang low.
Right. Who's going to stay? You know. But then you look at Bitcoin and what Bitcoin's done. Right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not comparing ApeCoin to Bitcoin by any means. I'm just saying, like, some people fucking, dude, you imagine how many people fucking buy a few hundred Bitcoin or whatever and then fucking went to prison for 20 years? I mean, there's gotta be somebody. And that was the best thing you ever did, is didn't pay attention to 80% decreases, 90% decreases.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, bro. Like, if I never got into NFTs or got this deep, probably would have a bigger bag of everything else.
I definitely would.
Because I was just been buying the stuff and forgot about everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, but you zoom out far enough, right? Let's say you bought the ape chain bag. I'll speak for myself. Let's say I bought the ape chain bag that I have right now. That, you know, with the valuation of what it is, and it's over 12,000 NFTs. Let's say I went to got sick and got in a coma and had to stay in a coma for 20 fucking years, and woke up and one or two of those NFT holdings sustained that 20 years.
Yeah,
You did better with that. You did better with that bag than you ever would have if you stayed here mathematically with the statistics of a win ratio on any fucking chain. Unless you're doing something fucked up, unless you're doing something malicious, unless you're bundling supply and meme coin, unless you're dumping it on fucking people's heads. You know what I mean? Like,
unless you have no moral compass.
well, yeah. I mean, the thing about it is you know, people play the plausible deniability role, and they play the, you know, oh well, it's just like Honeybee says, Darwinism, and it is Darwinism. You either figure out how to move like that, or, you know, that's why I love the pace of NFTs. People can still, in theory, do the same thing. You know, it's just, and it's not even like, oh, I got this picture. It's just like a genuine community forms, and I'm not saying that doesn't happen in meme coins. You know, it just, I don't know. I like the pace better, but
I feel like it does, but there's more people, so it's less. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
in meme coins,
Yeah. typically with like meme coins, with big meme coins, there's like thousands and thousands of holders, you know, versus like 5,000-6,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it herds the cattle, right? Like it herds a mass majority of a lot more than what NFTs do.
Yeah.
And
So it's
people
harder to
would
keep
say,
like a more real community, I'd say that way. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'd agree. It herds them all together, and then it goes down 70%. And where the fuck are they at, right? Like,
Yeah.
and some of them have withstood the test of time. I'm not saying they hadn't.
Yeah, agreed.
They definitely had. That's what Murad's been talking about the whole fucking time. Is stop fucking trading. Look at your fucking win ratio. 99.9 of y'all are not fucking traders,
Yeah.
including me.
I'm a bag holder.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not a
yeah,
trader.
exactly. It's not me.
Yeah, not
So-
me either.
I just started to learn how to trade before, but even by learning, I'm still fucking up a whole lot. Like,
Well, that's learning. That's the education right there. That's your,
yeah, I just need to hold. Like, to be honest, like I think I've lost more trying to learn how to trade than just holding his ass. The people that trade don't tell you when they lose.
yeah,
No,
but
they
just
don't-
like
the people
yeah, but
in the
all it
casino
takes,
don't tell you how much they lose.
yeah, but
Yeah.
all it takes is one too. You know,
Yeah, true.
literally
Like,
one hit
last
could
year-
change everything. You know.
Yeah, last year I lived my whole life off Park Point. Like I lived my whole year off Park Point. It was crazy.
That's so fire.
Yeah, it was insane.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it takes one, right? But like, you always have. Everybody has this number of how much they lost overall. Like, whether it's 60,000 or whether it's 4,000 or whether it's 500, and it varies from individual to individual. And when you get to thinking about, I need that one to pay out even to that, and then you have a chance to, when something goes up, now you're talking about it's time to sell the bag,
Yeah.
right? And like mathematically, financially, it's probably the right move. You know, and then you start the do you start the cycle again, or do you take a sigh of relief and never fucking come back? The problem with this space is 99% of it makes people never come back and just keeps kicking the fucking dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I always come back. The only cryptocurrency I make sure I never sell and recycle is Bitcoin. Like, I don't give a fuck what happens. I'm not touching my Bitcoin. The only time I touch my Bitcoin, I regret it till today. Even though I made money in the fucking ordinals, I still regret it till today, touching my Bitcoin. Because
Me too.
I just didn't need to touch that shit, bro. it slowed me down from having more Bitcoin. So, when it comes to it, the only thing I don't touch is Bitcoin. Every other thing, up for grabs. I sell every fucking thing, if I need to. But Bitcoin, never.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people that feel the same way about Ethereum that have never been on crypto Twitter.
They'll never sell Ethereum.
They never sell Ethereum.
Yeah, I mean, Ethereum. I've heard a lot of people say Ethereum actually has could actually go higher than Bitcoin. But my Ethereum for me is like gasoline, bro. It's like if you give me Ethereum right now, you just don't have a new NFT.
Yeah, but it's not a race though, right? Like, I mean, both of them, even if that happens, or if they keep moving upward in the same trajectory, both of those market caps are higher than they are right now when I bought them. And at the end of the day, that's the end result that we desire.
Yeah.
Is that it's going to be worth more than it was when I bought it.
Then you're just gonna keep buying. Okay, so now in the NFT market, in the ETH NFT market, I should say, what's the best buy right now for you guys? What do you guys think is the best buy?
Mutant.
ETH NFT market, and Milton is a good buy.
Dude, 1.3? Dude. Fuck.
No, it's definitely a good buy.
If you
Mine,
would
what I-
ask me 2 months ago, I would have said V1 Punks.
Yeah, bro. V1 Punks was the fucking alpha, bro. And I kept watching it. I didn't pull the trigger though. For me right now, I think the best, what I've been stacking is fucking Good Vibes.
You've been stacking good vibes?
Yeah, I think Good Vibes is the alpha right now. They show up in everything the OGs show up in. They're the only NFT project that's new that shows up in everything the OG shows up in. OpenSea, anything, right? They're held by the same kind of people. There's only 6,000 of them, and they haven't executed anything at all. There's only one announcement away from like a run or something. They haven't done anything to tell you, okay, they have no coin, they have no secondary collection, they haven't done anything. It's just, and they're the only ones that show up with all the OGs. So to me, it's like, I don't know, it's common sense to me. Like Adam from OpenSea, he loves them, he buys them, he willingly, a lot of OpenSea people wear them. I see a lot of OG apes change their PFP to Good Vibes. Good Vibes is a buy for me right now. And it's just 0.3. Like, it's an easy buy. Yeah, I've been stacking a lot of them. I think I'm up to like 4 right now. Not a lot, but I'm up 4.
Yeah, let me hold.
You said let me hold one? I just told you I want more, cuz.
Buy 2, give me 1. No, I just, yeah, I mean, I think, I guess they're a buy. I'm just not exposed to the story, the lore, or
I'm not
anything
exposed to
behind
shit else.
You know?
I'm not exposed to shit. I'm just going off like, you know, what I see on the timeline, like how many PFPs I see, just how active they are. Like even in Discord, they go crazy in Discord. They remind me of Nakamigos, except they are not fucking 20,000 or 30,000.
How many Nakamigos you got?
0. I used to have a lot, but that community was too crazy. And now that I think of it, I kind of regret it because the fact that they are a crazy community and don't have a token yet, that token will cook. If they do drop one, it will cook.
Oh yeah, you're totally right.
It will fucking cook, bro.
They're a wild community.
Yeah, they go ham, bro. They crazy, and that's what made me get rid of all my Nakamigos. But bro, they were crazy. But now that I think about it, I kind of regret it.
How many heavy metals did you scoop up?
So I have Adam's notifications on. So the day that he tweeted it, like immediately, as soon as I saw it, I just went there and I just swept like 20 of them. Then I sold 15 of them on the way up, so I have 5 left.
Pretty much got the 5 for free.
That's how I swept Progress. You said what?
Pretty much got the 5 for free.
Yeah, and I swept some Progress to go with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Cause I was like, I don't need so much, bro. Like, all you really need is 1 or 2. Like, I don't know. I know some people saying they want to buy so many, but when I do think about how many fucking other deeds there are and what the price of other deeds are, I think having like the supply is a little too much. I might be wrong. I might be great. I might be very completely wrong, but 26,000 supply. Yes, I do like the value they're bringing. I do think there's a lot that can happen with them. I do think a lot of people will buy them, but I just don't see like the floor like going fucking for this. I might be wrong.
There's a line though, man. Like, you know.
I mean, they used to be like, the floor used to be like 3 something.
Yeah, but the floor of apes used to be fucking 500 each. Like,
okay.
we used to go crazy back in the day, bro.
Yeah, no, fact.
Half of the people that were buying that shit are not even here anymore.
ETH was also like way less too, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's like 1 ETH today, you know?
Well, and you got this, you got a lot of people looking at Adam as billionaire. He's gonna sweep his own collection up, right? And like,
He already did. He did before.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is as far as to get the increases that kind of lock people into the area of, I don't think the word's provenance, but just nothing can shake conviction, right? You lock your holders in, you hope to, but you're really only going to lock in the bag holders. Everybody else is going to flip, and that's always going to be the case. So it's like, you know, and I don't think it would. I think that a lot of mistakes that can be made from heavy metal from here on out will not be made. right?
Yeah.
Like I think there's a lot of curveballs that people say, okay, well this looks, everything can be made to look good on paper or sound good, you know, and it's like a project owner or whatever it's not a bad thing that they sweep their own collection.
No, hell no.
It's a bad thing if that's all that
I actually think
it's
I
moving
think
off
it's
of,
bullish.
you know?
I think it's bullish when founders sweep their own collection.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
if they're not, you know, dumping.
Like if you
know,
if you look at my wallet, you see Froglins at fucking 200. I bought the Froglins at 208, 158, 78, 18, 0.18. I bought Froglins at every price.
Hell yeah.
'Cause I just don't think that's the top yet. If I don't quit and I keep building, it's not the top.
No, it's not. Absolutely not. And that's the thing, though, right? Like, there's a mixture of both things. There's a mixture of having things go on and accessibility and creator helping the floor and supporting the floor and all the there's a perfect mixture, and very few NFT projects have found that rhythm and hit that mixture correctly over the course of time.
Yeah.
Some of them have for a very limited time.
And
Some
for
of them.
me, and that's why I always talk about that stuff. For me, like obviously just like you guys too, we've been in NFTs a while, bro. And the one thing that I've fucking noticed is that whenever there's like hype built around something, like whenever someone comes out and builds a lot of hype around something, you get the floor going up fucking crazy, right? But the minute you don't deliver on that hype, or it takes too long to deliver on that hype, then it just kind of kills your project in a certain way. And for me, I just like never like to do that. I think it hurts the project more than it helps it. So it's like I don't just talk about any hype at all. Like if anything is coming, I don't even speak about it or anything like that. That's just been my tactic. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because like I've heard people from marketing say, "Oh no, you have to talk about it. You have to like push it in." But to me, that's been the way for so long, and it's not working.
No, same. I try to do the same thing. Like, don't really talk about it, just do things. You know, I love it.
Yeah, but I've heard people in marketing say, "Oh, that's the wrong thing. You're meant to scream it out loud and stuff." But,
No, that tracks, bro. I'm pretty bad at marketing when the product doesn't sell itself. You know, that's why I just focus on making the product better and better. Like you were saying, essentially. You know, it's like if instead of focusing on that, you focus on the product itself, and you make the product the thing that they want, and then it will sell itself. You don't need to be good at marketing at that point. You just need to exist and do good at what you do. You know?
Exactly. 'Cause that was one of the bad things too, like people having roadmaps. Like, yes, I do know what I want to do with it, but my idea could change tomorrow. And now everybody's looking at the fucking roadmap I made. Like, hey, why is he not doing this? But I don't want to do that no more. I don't see that as a viable option, right?
Yeah. No, I feel it.
Well, it's like with other games, right? Like I don't know how founders. I do know how founders do it, and I know that's why I don't want to be a founder of a project. It's like, because when you and Froglings was a free mint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, no harm, no foul is what you're kind of looking at the beginning, and then it goes to this area where people are paying $40, $50 a piece for it. Now you're always going to have the assholes up here that's been here since 2020 or 2015 or whatever the fuck, that's been uphill to school both ways in the fucking snow, old timers that are just like, oh, $50 for a fucking NFT, right? Like, you're always going to have that, right? But like, you got people buying at 70, you got people buying at 50, you got people buying at 100. Insert number here, it really doesn't fucking matter. It's no longer free to that individual that has just came into the project, right? And it's like, other games is one of those things where it was like, if it wasn't the way it is, to where like we don't require admission tickets to play, it's rewarding for participation, because the minute you go and sell a ticket for 50 fucking cents, it demands perfection.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like it's the principle of it, and I think principles get real skewed in the fucking space.
I don't know if it's like perfection as much as it is like communication, right? I mean, communication and like, I don't know. That's what I feel at least. I feel like if they're doing stuff and communicating it properly, then it doesn't have to necessarily be perfect. I'm a fan of shipping it and refining. You know what I mean? Like, that's at least my style. It's like I'm gonna ship that shit, and then we can refine it as we go along, and people can have these nice, you know, oh wow, you know, they changed this about this. You know what I mean? And like,
Well, the fact of the matter is, it'll never be perfect.
yeah, not to me. No, sir.
But like for me, like I intend on building it with too, right? I intend on being here for a long time, and reason is because I see this as the future. Like we already see fucking Web2 companies coming here, some of them building their own blockchain and shit. And for me, I see Froglands also as a brand, and I want to carry it along with everything I build. So it's like I could build something else tomorrow that wasn't the idea or was something I didn't speak about. I just saw something and I thought, okay, that could be the way forward, right? In this Web3 that we're in or whatever. And I built it, but like if I had plans or I told people about, like I had like this fucking menu of stuff that I wanted to do and I just flipped over them because I didn't do this anymore, then you get that flood. You get people that are like, oh, he's not doing what he says he wants to do. Yeah, what the fuck? We need a refresh. You know what I mean? Like you just get that vibe of people, and that's the reason like I've never really had a direction. Like I just do shit.
Yeah. Well, and you don't. It's better not to talk about it until it's time to roll it out. You know, in my opinion. But like, even if you do plan everything to a T, something's gonna go wrong. So like,
exactly.
When I say perfection, I mean you might have 1% of the people in the community that have something to say, and it's a fucking mess, you know. And then it's demanding of you as a person. So you know, you get into this area where somebody's going to disagree. You got two ways to go, and both of them's right, and you take the left instead of the right. You're going to have half the people wanting you to go right and half the people wanting you to go left, even though both of them were valuable options.
Yeah.
So that's just life, though, man. Like, and when we feel like the space is so temperamental, and really, in a long enough time frame, it doesn't fucking matter what the space is. It doesn't. It just is what it is. You know, like what happens is what happens, and what don't is what don't.
There's just gonna be different type of people, man.
Well, and and both of them are right. Nobody's wrong.
Yeah. This fucking agent is really gone.
Agent ain't even here, bro.
He's just parked.
He's parked on the street.
What if he's falling? What if he slept on right on his table?
Bro, he probably is, dude. I watched that man wake up in a poker game and kick everybody's ass, dude. He drank his
You for real?
sleep. Yeah, dude. He fell asleep for like 10 hands and came back and just beat the shit out of everybody.
That's amazing.
Damn, I gotta drive fucking an hour away tomorrow.
You gotta drive an hour?
Yeah, we're working on this customer's house that's literally an hour away from my house, and this is the last week we're doing it. So I have to go watch the guys working on it.
Yeah.
Normally my brother would do that, but he's having fun in California.
Nice. Hell yeah.
What kind of renovations are y'all doing?
So we're working on someone's deck. They're fixing renovating their whole deck outside. So we're changing like the floorboards, beautifying out the outside, trying to finish it, all that kind of stuff. It's a big deck though, so it's taking a while. It was completely rotted the fuck out. But we also do like rehab. So like we rehab a property, fix it, flip it, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Fresh out. What about you? You full time Web3 or you?
No, I work like 60 hours a week, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the cannabis industry. I started a cannabis company like 12 years ago, and then we built it into something really cool, and then we merged it with a larger company, and then that company went out of business. But yeah, now I work as the head of a manufacturing for another cannabis company, and then we license out our brand to a couple other states as well. Because it, you know,
Bro, I want to get into cannabis, bro.
Yeah, man, it's something I've just been doing my whole life. Like, my dad got cancer when I was really young, and I started growing weed before I even smoked it, and then it just kind of became something, you know.
How's the licensing around it?
Oh, it's shit. Licensed cannabis is garbage, you know. I started my first shop when I was 18 years old, 19 years old. I was like almost there, I think. It's 2004, so. And then, you know, 1 turned into 3, turned into 5, and it kind of just kept building. And then when legalization happened, it went all the way down to 1. We only had 1 that was legal. And then, yeah, I started manufacturing, and then I got the first distribution license in the state of California, and got a couple of licenses in Pennsylvania and Utah, Arizona, you know, all over.
So it's really hard to get those licenses, huh?
I mean, not when you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? When you have proper SOPs and you're like, hey, we know X, Y, and Z, and then, you know, you have the proper backing. I mean, as a company, we raised like over $50 million. So we had capital to deploy. And so like having the money and then also having all the SOPs, it was kind of not that hard to get them, you know?
Yeah. I have, what's this stuff called?
Right now you can get them for like free, bro. You want to come run a shop, bro? You can get a shop license for basically free. I know 2 people.
Free?
Like free, like take over the bills, homie.
Oh, like somebody else's shop?
Yeah, but like, hey man, it's yours now. These bills are yours. This debt is yours. All this product is yours. All these employees are yours. It's yours now. And usually it's in a rough shape, and that's why they do that, you know?
They do it. What I do want to do is that I went to this restaurant in Houston called Wild. Basically what it was is that they infuse your food and drinks with weed, but because it's Houston, it wasn't like THC, it was like TACA, whatever the Delta 8 was. So they infuse your food with it, and like I was high as fuck. Like after spending $150, which was like 1 meal and 2 drinks, and I was fucking out of it. So I've always thought about doing something like that in Chicago, because there's nowhere like it. And I see in Michigan right now, somebody just made like a place where it's called like the bodega. You just go there, or is it bungalow? I forgot, one of those names though. But you could go there, smoke, buy weed and smoke, but you can only buy the weed in there and smoke in there as well. Can't take it out or whatever.
That's how most.
I've always wanted to do something like that.
That's how most lounges are, to be honest with you. Most lounges are like you have to literally smoke what you buy there, you know?
Yeah. I want to do something like that really bad over here. But I just don't know what the licenses are, so I might have to reach out to you for you to hold my hand a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know people, I mean, I've been doing it like more than half my life, so it's something that's just, I don't know. I tried to change industry several times. I was doing video production and editing for 7 years, have a pretty tight reel, and, you know, worked for a bunch of different companies, and directors and all sorts of stuff. But you know, weed is way more consistent, and it was way more money, you know, especially at the time. Now, not so much, you know.
Yeah, now it's watered down.
Well, now there's just too many. Now there's just a lot of people doing it, and you know, also they're just not doing it well because the current consumer is just so uneducated that, you know, they don't even know how to roll their own joint, let alone grow their own weed. You know what I mean? They want vape carts and pre-rolls is like the current consumer, at least in California. You know? They're spoiled. All you need is a pulse and an ID and you can get cannabis, you know? Whereas in, you know, like before that, you had to do like research, you know? It was like you had to do research and go into a shop and get a license, and it's like a bunch of extra steps that only like the people who really cared about it did. So as a result, like they cared about what was going into their bodies versus like, you know, any people care so much about what goes into their bodies except for in cannabis, really, you know?
That's legit why I stopped smoking, bro. Because I heard like the ones that get grown are like fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, that's what like legal cannabis will help that though, because you know it makes that stuff illegal, and at least makes it safe, right? So like I can be rest assured that what I'm smoking is always gonna be, you know, clean at least.
You smoking straight wet.
What?
So you smoking straight wet.
Hash rosin.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what we doing?
Hype is back.
Chillin'. What up, hype?
Yo. Fuck, that steak was good.
What
We're
is this?
making a mockery of this stream, hype.
Sounds
What
like
is
it.
this?
Looks like it.
Hold up.
I was like, yo, did fucking the fresh out did he dip?
No.
No, he just you're Ace, get up here, bro. Get up
Who?
here, Ace.
Was Ace in here?
I just reshared the stream, so I tagged Rock. See if Rock comes through, maybe Jay Vegas. Yeah.
I sent Jay Vegas a link.
Oh, there he is.
I'm
Yo, what
sending
up,
you the
Fresh?
link right now, Ace.
Yo, G-Spot, you gonna do more of these, or what?
Yeah, bro. What's
I think we
up?
should do like I know it's not a commitment, but I'm thinking we should do like a Sunday night hangout space on a stream, bro. If you got time.
Dude, we definitely can.
I don't want to see fucking
Like,
hype
set a
every
time
day,
to do
bro.
it
I want
consistently.
to see hype every Sunday.
You don't fucking see me every
There
day.
you
You
go,
hear
bro.
me every day, bro. There's a big difference. And I got a fucking
Here you
orange
go, hype.
fucking vinyl toy, bro. And I got another fucking orange.
No, it's
vinyl.
not even about being orange. You make y'all make it about color too much. You ain't showbiz.
Started with showbiz, okay?
It started with showbiz and you took it up. Now it's
I
you and
picked it up a
showbiz.
notch. Bro, the day I got my Mune, I was so fucking excited. He was like the second dude I told. And I was like, I think G-Spot was either the first or second. I told fucking Captain Optimistic because he has the one I wanted. Then I fucking hit up Showbiz. I'm like, yo, Showbiz, I finally got my mutant. He's like, yo, Flipper. I'm like, yeah, bro. He's like, but. I'm like, what the fuck's the but? He's like, but bro, that background. And I was like, that's it, game over.
What do you have?
Fucking game
Awkward
over.
Marine?
You mean fucking awkward, Marine. I saw your fucking orange backgrounds fresh out.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's what-
joking, dude. I'm totally joking. I actually don't
Yeah.
even have a dog in the fight.
I know, but it's like when he always says awkward Marine, I'm like, brother, I know
I'm
you're
just
fucking
kidding. I'm just.
you're fucking from Guyana, but your accent isn't that bad, bro.
No, it was the it was the troll.
Yeah, you went in.
The troll.
My
No,
boy.
We outside.
What up, Ace? What's popping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see my boys in the building.
What's
Oh,
up,
bro?
look at hype.
Hype over
Look
here
at that
drinking
glass of
wine.
wine, bro.
Word.
Red wine, brother. Had a nice steak, had some wine.
Oh, shit, my boy on his Wagyu shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's been a fucking
Who'd you have
day.
steak with by yourself?
Yo, let me tell you, Ace, do I look like I'm 48, bro?
Nah,
bro. Now that I look at you, you look 52.
I wouldn't
Yo,
pay
you-
48
you-
for, I wouldn't
Nah,
pay 48
you know what?
for that.
I don't know why you boys is lying to hype. Cause bro, he look younger than me.
There's a big difference, brother. You got fucking this. It takes me like 2 years to grow this. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my-
2 years.
Can you grow the sensei though?
I can, yeah, of course. No. I want to do that before I get old, bro. I want to grow the Fu Manchu.
He said before I get old, bro. You old.
I am old, bro. 2 more
Oh,
years,
you is-
brother.
You
I'm
is old,
turning.
bro.
I'm turning 48. I'm turning 40 in 3 weeks, man. And I just
Bro,
realized,
when you said you were 48, I was like, what?
brother, 2 years from now I'll be 50.
Bro, I look older than you, and you more than 10 years older than me.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
what I'm saying, bro.
Big fact.
crazy, man.
Yo, my boy G Spot looking spiffy over there. Yo, G, I like that hat, baby.
Yeah, he's
You
white.
had to come in
Watch
with
out.
that
Watch out.
aquamarine shit, though.
Got to. I got to, bro.
We were just
Somebody
talking
has
about
to. Somebody has to do some work around here, bro.
Shit. My boy Art looked like he in the office. You know what I'm saying?
He said the office, bro.
that. You mean the playroom, bro?
Facts. My boy
I thought
Art
this was
looked
the
like
playroom.
office. You know what I mean? I see Agent over there. He's like, oh, no cameras on right now. What happened, Agent?
Agent been
He,
sleeping.
he out, dog.
He in the dark, bro.
Agent was drinking all day today.
Bro,
Yo,
at 12
listen,
o'clock.
You know what? I'm gonna do something special for y'all. Hold on. I'll be
That's
right
what-
back.
Yo,
He's pulling a Modelo.
All right, while he's going, let's look at his wall colors.
All right, he's
Ooh,
got
okay.
a
Okay.
tan. Got tan.
Hey,
I'd say it's
is
like a
there-
peach. Like it might be like a little. It's like a. It's got like
crazy.
hue. It's got the peach hue, definitely.
Hey, is there any way to glide when you jump through one of those portals?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you're automatically gliding, but
Yeah, but like it's not gliding because it just goes, it's like just shoots you.
you gotta,
You gotta
you gotta
double
jump
jump.
through it.
Yeah, you got to
Oh,
double
okay.
jump into it, and then you got to hit space when you're at the top of your glide, and it'll start gliding.
All right,
I mean, you
boys,
can-
y'all ready?
What you got, bro?
First of all, let me just
Oh shit!
Oh,
shit.
Oh,
this
got
this
the
how we
bird.
doing
Good
it
stuff,
on
huh?
this side. You know what I mean? I'm about to just let me show you the presentation right here.
Oh shit! You about to break it out, bro?
Yo, listen, just for y'all, baby.
on a Sunday night too, eh? Let's go.
That's fucked up.
Yo, we had Rock. I was on a space last night with Rock. He was drinking on live. He was drinking.
Oh,
his
that
fucking-
cup's chill. Oh yeah, Ace knows
Oh,
what
you
the fuck he's
chill that
doing. He
shit,
took
bro.
that straight from the freezer.
Damn, bro.
He said, "I'm
You just
dead."
know that.
Yo, listen. I drink like people drink wine. You know what I'm saying? Like my
Hey,
boy
hey,
is
hey.
on that wine over there.
Hey, pour me a cup, bro. Pour me a cup.
Yo, let's
You
go.
wanna smell it?
Shit.
This smells
Yo,
like
when-
$6.99
when
wine.
When you come back down, all right, I'm gonna see you, Art Basil. I'm gonna bring this out. We gonna down this one. You know what I mean? I just had to, commemorate this moment with you fellas. Big shout out to you guys. You know
Yo,
what I'm
we're
saying?
still crossing our fingers, brother. You're coming out to Vegas. We're still crossing our fingers.
Yo,
What do you mean crossing the fingers? Ace, you not coming to Vegas?
nah, I'm not.
For what, bro?
I'm
For
not.
why?
Yo, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Oh shit! Let me get in on this. I'll cheers you.
Oh, let's go.
Fresh out.
Bring it back up.
What is your screen besides you?
What the fuck is the spot?
Here, I'll cheers you.
Black coffee.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job.
Yes, sirski.
Second hands, moms bounced on old men. So then we moved to Shaolin Land. A young youth, you're rocking the go-to. No goose, only way I begin to G.
Oh, like-
drug loot. And let's start
you mean like
it
this?
son. Bowling with this one and that one. Pulling out gats for fun. But it was just a dream for the teen who was a fiend. Started smoking wools at 16. And running
Aw,
up
man,
gates and doing hits by high stakes. Making my way off
Dude, come to
my
Vegas. I'm bringing a bunch of those hand rolls to Vegas, brother.
cracks and weed. The combination made my
They're all hash holes too with
and
that.
I will flow off
The hash right through the middle.
My life got no better. Same damn low sweater. Times is rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route. So I got with a sick tight click and went all
What?
out. Catching keys from cross seas. Rolling in MPVs. Every week we made 40 G's. Yo, brothers, respect mine. I ain't gonna tech now. Bow, move from the gate.
It's been 22 long, hard years and still struggling. Survival got me bugging, but I'm alive on arrival. I beat back the shape of the streets and stay awake to the ways of the world. Deep. A man with a dream with plans to make green was fair. I went to jail at the age of 15, a young buck selling drugs and such who never had much, trying to get a clutch on what I could not touch. The court played me short and I faced incarceration. Patient, no one upstates my destination. Handcuffed in back of a bus, 40 of us. Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. But as the world turned, I learned life was hell. Living in the world no different from a cell. Every day I escape from Jake's giving chase, selling bass, smoking bones in the staircase. Though I don't know why I chose to smoke cess. I guess that's the time when I'm not depressed, but I'm still depressed. And I ask, what's your work? Ready to give up, so I seek the old earth who explain working hard may help you maintain. To learn to overcome the heartaches and pain. We got stick up kids, corrupt cops, and crack rocks, stray shots, all on the block that stays hot. Leave it up to me while I be living proof to kick the truth to the young black youth. The shorties running wild, smoking cess, drinking beer, and ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in his ear. Neglect it for now, but yo, it got to be accepted. That what? The life is hectic.
Bro, this stream deck, dog, I'm telling you, you could program this shit to do anything.
What do you do, right? Y'all gonna
What do you mean, what do I do? I work in Web3, bro. I'm a founder like you.
He's trying to dig a little deep. Pause.
Oh, you can dig, bro. I mean, I can tell flat out, bro. I work for the government, bro. For real.
For the Canadian government?
Yeah, man.
I gotta go.
Huh?
Person's like, I'm out. I'm fucking out.
Yeah, alright, guys. It was great talking with you. Forget my name.
It's the Canadian government, bro. You fine.
Bro, what the fuck the Canadian government gonna do?
Yeah,
No, I'm just
What
kidding.
are they
I'm
gonna do,
kidding.
bro?
I'm kidding either way. I'm kidding. They already audited.
No, I
me.
got you
What
noted, bro.
Come here
I
and
got
cover
you.
us in the budget for. What are you?
Yo.
Come here and cover us and make us
They'll be
feel-
like, hey, can y'all please don't do that, please?
No,
Yo, fresh out. I checked the IP address, bro. I think you're in California, bro.
yeah, exactly. You need that.
Alright, you ain't-
I'm already doxed to fuck, so I mean, you could find a lot more than that. So.
Hey, where am I? Where am I?
That's the perils of having like a state license in multiple states. Like they know exactly everything, and it's all public knowledge.
Aren't you in Chicago, bro?
No.
No,
No,
not
or-
right now.
Oh, I do.
No, not right now. No. But you,
Oh yeah, I'm in
you,
Chicago. I'm still playing.
you are in Chicago right now.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Fuck, I'm like this guy. No. I don't work for that type of government, man. Hell no.
There's only
Hell
one topic of
no.
Yo, G Spot. If I would ever see you in person with your voice and how eloquent you speak on Spaces, bro, I would have never guessed.
You wouldn't
There's
have
a
guessed.
redneck?
Don't
Yeah,
fit.
yo, you would have had to be in a conversation with somebody and me pass by, and I'd just be like, "Excuse me, sir. Could you just say it slower for me, just one time?"
Say it slower.
Yeah, I'll be like, "Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yo, what up, G Spot?"
Doesn't look, the man's voice don't fit that fucking face, right? When it says say it slower.
Yo, dog. Listen, when Art saw me the first time, he ain't recognized me at first.
Hell no.
I could have ran down on him in fucking showbiz, bro.
Yeah, showbiz looks like
Showbiz-
showbiz.
Yeah, Showbiz looks like Showbiz.
Yeah,
The
that's
one
a
that
fact.
gets me, the one that gets me is Baca though, bro. Baca don't look like Baca. I'm like, bro,
Hell no, you
sound,
don't.
you sound Caucasian, bro.
Did I look like Art? Did I look like Art?
Bro,
Yeah, you
listen. Yeah, as soon as I heard you open your mouth, I was like, yeah, I know who that is. That part, that's Art right there.
When I first heard Art's voice and I saw him, I thought it was like, damn, I thought he was supposed to look like Tyrese.
Huh? Yo, listen, who's big is who's big. And he
Oh,
throws pictures, so he's docs his shit. But even if he wasn't, yo, you'd know it's him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he made everybody wear that Bitcoin chain when we got together, right?
He said he
Oh, I
about to make
didn't
it
even
old
know he was
collection.
in
See,
here.
he back.
Yo, look who it
He
is.
about to make a
Yeah.
Hey,
back.
How you know?
Hey!
How you know we was just talking about you, bro?
You're on mute, bro. You're on
You
mute.
gotta
My
Yeah,
guy. My guy. Let's go. Oh, you got the
gotta
Taking
Modelo?
Modelo shots.
You on mute? You on mute?
Yo, listen. Yo, who's big? It's for you, Bite.
He must not know
For
he's
you,
on mute.
Bite.
Brother, you're
For
on
you,
mute.
Bite.
you gotta unmute.
I know. Yo,
What up, my guy?
man, he had me in the waiting list for 20 minutes.
This guy
Oh, was you down
fucking
there
went
for
to his
real, bro?
grandma's. Yo, Ace, we were
Yeah.
like, yo,
Hey,
he's
I
telling
didn't-
us-
Chat, I
I
said,
didn't
let
hear
me
it
in.
ping.
you not hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him. I didn't hear it ping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Ace, this guy's telling us, yo, I gotta go stop by my grandmother's, and he's like making us think it was like next door. Fucking 2 hours later, he's fucking on a road trip.
Bro, it was not that long. My
It was
phone
long, bro.
black. My phone went black.
Listen, I swear to God, I think Who's lives in the car because he's always on the road,
It
bro.
was on the road.
So sometimes it gets black because I dropped it.
What the fuck is that? Like, oh,
Damn,
damn.
bro.
Yo, I thought you had a lightsaber, not a phone.
That's the phone. Yo, we on West Coast time. Let's go.
Did you get that board brew, bro?
No,
Yeah.
my other grandma wasn't at home.
Oh, I got
Yo, I wanted to touch a topic of tomorrow, man.
Which one?
The soul, 8-bone soul, baby. I know Who's Big was like very, you know what I'm saying? He was on it yesterday.
No, I wasn't against it. No. I wasn't against it. I was just.
No, I
asking-
know that, bro. You was asking him why. Yo, that's
Why?
fire, broski.
That was dope, bro.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck.
Coming low.
Hey, did you set your stuff up? It's almost the 8th.
Yeah, I know.
It's the huh?
I know.
Yeah, I said I got my Genesis token.
Hey.
Yo, what are you talking about, bro?
The Solana Seeker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That-
you had till the 8th to set your Genesis token to get any type of airdrop.
Oh, let's go. Yo, who's? Let's go, baby.
We
Go
like
get it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so I'm gonna say this, in my humble opinion, because I heard everybody's points yesterday. It's accessibility, bro. We're gonna be able to have access on the side of Solana. We are expanding our territory into that verse. Does it mean that it can be bad? Yes, but it can be good as well. But it's a two-way street. Now we're gonna have access to different dexes on Sol with a being able to bridge over. You know what I'm saying? So I think, in my humble opinion, it's gonna bring a lot of new eyes and eyes that couldn't before, because I don't understand. A lot of people download apps, this, that, the third, but when it comes to bridging, it becomes this whole overcomplicated ordeal. So I think in retrospect of that, it's gonna be simpler for people to purchase Ape and to collect as well. So for
Yeah.
me, the major thing that I see off the top of the why, right, is that accessibility. A lot of people outside of Ape look at our communities and see how tight knit we are. And that's why you have a lot of different founders coming our way and really opening the doors from their chains coming into our chain. And I just feel like, the community aspect here, it's nowhere, bro. Not even on Ethereum like that,
No,
because I don't really see like hardcore communities like the Ape Chain and Ape community as of right now. So that for me was the why. But I get what you was doing, bro. I just feel like it got a little heated when everybody was on
no, but
stage.
I was just asking Rita a question because they say Rita was asking. I was like, but I understand why Rita was asking why though. Like it was not. No, I understand the accessibility and all of that and all of those terms, but why are they gonna buy it? Like I understand. Like I understand.
Well, let me ask you this.
You know what I
Why
mean?
why not? We are in the midst.
But it's
We're
not
in the
they do not.
hold up, I got you. We're in the midst. We're still in the midst where institutions are doing these targeted plays, and we've been seeing it since early 2022. I want you guys to think about Solana. What was the catalyst before Solana really coming into play and going crazy from $12, right? From, let's say, that $12 to $15 range, all the way up to where it's currently at. And if you
Why you
think
not
about
tracking
what
that?
that was, it was the institutions. Kathy Woods was talking about the Solana Trust when Solana was shit. So now,
FTX.
in turn, look at where we at now. So what happens when these institutions start to accumulate ApeCoin? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen that for sure.
It's
Yeah.
accessibility. There's still got to be catalysts behind it, and there are. And me saying that didn't say there wasn't. There
Yeah.
are significant ones, but as it pertains to Otherside, which people see not as I don't see it as the only catalyst because I love fucking Ape Chain. I love the communities on Ape Chain, but it's still going to have to revert from Solana Ape to Ape on Ape Chain to be used in that instance. And then if they want to buy the NFTs on Ape Chain to lock in or tap into these tighter knit communities or, get involved as a whole, they're going to have to go from Solana Ape to, Ape on Ape Chain to buy the NFTs. So, it's good because it's exposure.
Yes.
And I agree with that all the way across the board. Do I see a 5X coming from it tomorrow?
No.
No.
Long term,
Yeah.
no. Long term, I love it. But
Yeah,
right now,
100%.
but right now, the why? What I was saying, but like, why are there tomorrow? Are they just going to be like, oh my gosh, it's on here?
Well, you have to
It's
think
time.
too.
That's what I was
You have to. Well, I want you guys to put this in perception. You have two ecosystems that have their own niche, and one that has a unsurmountable amount of volume right now, right? In terms of meme coins, in terms of NFTs, in terms of streams, which is a new thing on that chain, right? Why wouldn't someone who had a good bag, right, put money into a solid project or a solid chain that has been sustaining itself the way it has within the time that we've been Ape Chain? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No, because they could have already done it. They could have already have done it.
Nah, bro. Listen, sometimes it takes that door opening
Oh, I know what you mean.
for like if I'm a big project in Solana, for example, and you know what I'm saying, if this is not a catalyst for me to bring my community into Ape Chain, then what is?
It needed maturity. I mean, it's now almost a year. I think it needed to prove itself for the last 8 to 10 months, which we're getting on to obviously a year next month. They needed that solid footing to be able to have analytics and facts in place before proceeding. But what I want to say about my belief in Solana is, yeah, they've had the winning formula in terms of institutional, in terms of the the driving factor behind meme coins. I think what's been missing on Solana, which I think a lot of us know, even myself, was that NFT culture, which has always been missing. So now this is a home for those that are founders on Solana that can indoctrinate, integrate, whatever you want to call it, into Ape Chain and feel like they actually have a similar home because of the fact that, again, it's been almost a year proving that a lot of projects are sustainable, very few rugs. There's a lot of cross collaborative support, which is not on other chains.
Yeah, but let me ask you this, Hype. Like, if you were a project, because I know you have
Yeah.
an OG Ethereum project, right?
Yeah.
If you had a project in Solana and you saw Ape Chain and you kind of, heard the noise from afar, but didn't really tap in. Now Solana itself and the Ape Chain or Ape Co is making that bridge to cross.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you look at that and be like, well, yo, this is something I want to be a part of, or this is something that I would like to, it's gonna pique your interest as not only a project founder, but also as a company.
I still would
That's
have,
something
honestly,
that
bro. I still, even if you asked me today, even
Mhm.
in light of the news,
Yeah.
I still would have went with Ape Chain. And the main reason why, brother, is because to me, on Solana, they haven't proven themselves to be an ecosystem where they cross collaborate. They don't, in my opinion, they haven't been supported from the top down. As in, like, you don't have people from ApeCo and Ape Chain that don't, like, they're communicating unlike if you were to see Solana. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing for me. Also, the fact is that there's stigma around, like, all the bullshit that was happening on Solana. No disrespect, right? But let's be honest, like, there was a lot of toxicity the last 8 months, right?
That's a fact. You
So-
saw what Jay Bear put down there? He said, don't forget Solana will have additional DeFi lending, LP boosting APRs, etc. that will attract soul buyers.
Exactly.
Bullish for Ape.
Exactly. So there's positive to this, but I'm saying if you go back 6 months, and if you were to ask me a question 6 months ago, no, I definitely, I entertained it coming into when we moved, but I knew at a hard stop that it wasn't the place because when I came in, bro, it was through the fact that Spotlight Season 1 was ending, and to see every community come together like this and actually support, and people from top down support, that was my buy-in.
But wait, why is nobody buying the rumor?
Because the rumor's not enough
Because
to
they're distracted, bro. People
Yeah.
already have
PTSD, bro.
That's why I'm saying it's
PTSD.
gonna be so hard. Honestly, bro, that's that thing right there. That's
But
what-
who's big? This is my question to you.
right there.
This is my question to
What's
you.
going on Solana right now?
Yeah,
That-
but this is my question to you, bro. If people are distracted and they're already dropping consistent stuff on Solana, in my opinion, right, as a person who looks at digital property, digital assets, whatever we want to label it as, right? If I know that something's been solid, right, it's not like something that like a meme coin. You know what I'm saying? That's just being printed out of the air. It's something that from an airdrop
Yo,
that dumped to nothing,
what
a
up?
community rose like the phoenixes that they are, right? In my opinion, as an investor, something like you were saying, that long term is a good play.
Yes.
We're just opening that door and seeing what's happened when that door opens. But the reality is we're expanding the town of Ape Chain to that Solana versus just being just an Ethereum.
Well, let me ask you guys a question. Where do you think Ape, realistically, where do you think Ape will be in 1 year? Where do you think Ape will be in 5 years?
Bro, this next year is gonna be so much uncertainty. It's gonna be so hard.
But what do you think? What do you think the price will be
I'm
on
in like
Ape
a space type
in
stream.
1 year and in the next 5 years? Honestly,
Look,
Higher than what it is today. How
I
about
think in 1 year,
nah.
1 year less
Go
than
ahead.
less than $10,
Like 4
less than $10 in 1 year for sure. I don't want to be unrealistic with the numbers. I don't think it'll be above $10. In 5 years, I think it could hit a lot of numbers for sure.
I was gonna say 2 to 5, bro. You know what I'm saying?
2 to $5?
And yeah, $2 to $5. And the reason I
Right.
say that as a
Right.
trader is
What?
because it's like G Spot was saying, there has to be a catalyst. Like it really depends how the
Otherside
team
and, like, this
moves
space, like,
from
thing that I
here
was in,
to the
was, like,
next
streaming and
4
talking and
years,
shit.
right? Because we're
Just got
definitely
late. I
gonna hit a
streamed for
bear
2
at some
hours
point.
there.
Because
And then I
recently we
decided
were
to come
talking about
stream
if
here 'cause this
what
is
happens when the
home base,
4-year
you know?
cycle of Bitcoin ends, right? What does that turn into? What is it gonna evolve into? And it's gonna be the same is gonna be said for what ApeCo is gonna be doing for Ape Chain. So I think if they play their cards right, bro, 2 to 5 is gonna be a cinch. It's
One
not
year?
even a question.
No, bro.
Nah, I
yeah.
would say between 2 to 3
5
years.
win though.
Yeah.
Win.
But look, I'm not. Look,
Two to
We
five.
don't know.
I'm gonna say
many?
this. I'm gonna say
400?
this to you guys, as the trader in me. Pause. I'm not here to. I'm not here to predict markets. You know, my job is to react to the market and make money.
Exactly. Well, I'm not an investor. I hear you.
I'm an investor as well, bro. But I mean, like, as a person that trades, like, if you're looking to take money off the table, right? I'm not here to what's the word that I'm looking for? That we was good, but
No, but bro, a lot of people when I talk to them from Solana and I tell them about like A-Chain and stuff like that, a lot of them just tell me they don't have the bandwidth.
yeah. But guess what? What happens now when we on their platform?
No, I understand that, but it's a lot of them, bro. Honestly, it's a PvP thing. It's a big PvP thing still from them and like Ape-Chain, because like Ape is still Ethereum and they view it as that. They still view it as EVM. And it's not going to change because that's how a lot of people think. And since they had that PvP of like, Solana was for poors, like they have a hard time recollect. Like,
No, it's not
you
true.
can come into Ape-Chain or Ethereum or doing anything because a lot of Ethereum people call them poor. You know what I mean? They was like, oh, this is for the poor. This is only for this and that. So like now, even though it's building up and it's becoming more established, a lot of them have a hard time just bringing their attention or their bandwidth or their capital to this chain.
Honestly,
real quick,
bro.
Sorry, real quick. G-Spot, can you add a rock? I want to join.
Yeah, I'll send the link.
Sorry about that. Go ahead, Ace. My bad.
You're good.
Yo, I really think that when it comes to that, bro, you know what I'm saying? People are gonna go with what's happening now and what happened back then. And I'm gonna tell you why. There's a lot of old school people that have their own rubs, but guess what? It's up to us to fix these relationships, right, with the chains, because you don't got the same team that you had in the inception. You don't have the same format or infrastructure that you had in the inception. Things are changing and they're getting to see, like, the people that are tapping in, they see it, bro. And when you don't think people are watching, bro, that's when they're really putting the scope on it. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, and I'll tell you
it's
this too,
the
though,
two-way
like,
street.
yeah, but it goes back to that, if it's not bad, then it's good, right? Like, no matter what, if something's beneficial to one individual, then it's worth doing. Now, ApeCoin might argue with that, depending on how much it costs them to do it. That's none of my fucking business, right? Like, I'm a consumer at that point. Know your place. I love what goes on Ape-Chain. So any expansion, any exposure, anything that can happen is beneficial for the chain. But to look at it as, you know, I agree with you. Why wouldn't they buy some on Sol? If you give them a 6% APR or 12% APR, it's worth buying on Sol. And you're looking at something that's, God help us, hopefully not a depreciating asset anymore as far as a coin. I mean, it's like, how much further does it go down? You know, like, it's got to be scraping off the fucking bottom at this point. So to see it like that and believe in it like that, you know, could be wrong or right. You know, so it's all left to be seen. I believe it's right. You know, and you're always going to have the people that no matter what, if Yuga or the Bored Apes are affiliated with it, they will not touch it. The Bored Apes are in fucking everything. At the end of the day, if you look at it and say, oh, they're arrogant, they're cocky, they don't want to buy it, you know, they trash on everything else, but they're also fucking in every single thing that goes on, you know.
Also, real quick, bro, before we get into it, yo, so I had a butterfly moment earlier, and it came back. So as a trader, I'm looking at what's happening now within price action, and not what's gonna happen in the future, because my job is to follow the trend. Even as an investor, your job is to follow the trend and having the right timing, right? But I just wanted to throw that back out there because I wanted to finish that thought. My bad. It came with a slight delay, but it came.
But yo, let me just say something. Like, if we to look at the way they've been positioning and strategizing themselves the last 6 weeks, right? Whenever the Dow has collapsed, you see the way they're moving. They obviously have Dow collapse. Obviously, ApeCo is formed. They have new people in positions that are coming from the community, so they have people that have been tapped into this ecosystem, whether new or not, but they have experience and background. We're now getting to a point where tomorrow there's going to be obviously some official announcements. Garger already mentioned, right? And on top of that, talked about the fact that there's going to be some announcements at Ape Fest, whatever that means. ApeCoin is now powering and sponsoring ComposCon, which is one of the biggest cultural, conventions globally, right? When it comes to like merch and toys and gaming and music, right? So I think they're positioning themselves as a stronghold in terms of a brand to basically meet the needs of Web 2. You know what I'm saying? Like they're starting to like really hit that niche, on top of the fact they're moving forward with this idea around what they're trying to do in terms of penetrating other chains, which I think is a smart move. So everything they're doing right now, I think is a plan. And where we are in a year from now, I think it's going to all hit its stride. And we haven't even talked about Otherside, like the integration of people coming to the other side and all the things they're planning to do there and all these deeds and fucking what happened with Adam and fucking Gage 2 days ago to Adam doing his shit, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever, right? So I think there's all these acquisitions and things happening, like all at once happening as an engine. And I think it's going to hit its stride in like 6 months to a year. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bro, listen, we coming.
yeah, bro.
So it's like when you think about like, let's look at Abstract for example, right? Abstract, Pengu launched on Solana, right? Even with Pengu launching on Solana, like there was no Solana people on Abstract until meme coin started to pop. That's when they started coming out the channel. So even though like Pengu was on Solana, it made no difference. So it's like what is gonna bring the people here apart from this acquisition over there?
Exactly. That's what
Well,
I'm saying.
remember this: when Pengu dropped, it dropped tokens to random people that were not holders. Okay, and in retrospect to that, that's why we saw the price dip. Because if you send some shit to someone's wallet and just by interacting, what are they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna sell, bro. So if we are keeping it within our ecosystem, we're just deepening our liquidity pool. And right now, you're gonna get to see that pool go deeper because now we're gonna be on another chain. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, it's gonna allow people to cross that bridge where they couldn't. So I come back always to the most simplest thing, right? Accessibility. And
Yeah.
that goes both ways, not just for Solana to Ape, but Ape to Solana. That's accessibility for both. So now you don't know what kind of collaboration can happen, right? On the back end from the Soul chain and Ape chain. Does that make sense? And how that's gonna work out and flip. Because we haven't really heard what the plan moving forward with both chains are going to be, and you don't know how both of these chains, because remember, if they're collaborating, that could mean that something bigger is on the horizon. We're just not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? We're not seeing it yet.
I think we're looking at it in the middle of the screen as a big part. And also amongst that,
Couldn't
you're
get up
looking
there.
at a trajectory of exponential growth in technology over the course of the next 3 years, really in the next 6, 7 months, 8 months. I mean, you're looking at AI fucking doing crazy shit. You're looking at stuff that's going to make everything with a content market a hell of a lot easier to produce on a certain level, right? There's always going to be fine art. There's always going to be physical. There's always going to be NFTs. But to think the Bored Apes launch a chain and it not be a breeding ground for successful fucking NFTs is outrageous. Volume, no volume, I don't give a flying fuck. Haven't gave a flying fuck in a goddamn year. It's a no-brainer. So when people see that influx of volume going to NFT with or without a Solana pair, like Who's Big said, they could have always crossed the same bridge that they're gonna have to cross to take it from Solana Ape to Ape on Ape Chain to do what they have to do over here. So it's beneficial all the way around. I love it. I'm down with it, and I'm looking forward to hearing what the other 17 fucking collaborations, whatever they're doing all the announcements tomorrow, because I think it's just they're ready to do something and they're ready to move, and they know that. So it's trust the fucking cook. I'm a consumer. Back to it, you know.
Nah, but that's why who's big, and well, coming from Rita, that's why Rita said why. You know what I'm saying? And you know, who's big was emphasizing that on the space yesterday. And
Yeah.
I just think that, you know what I'm saying? Look, right now, even when you speak about the bull run, right? We don't really know at this point how parabolic we could go or vice versa. Because even though we've had a lot of bullish momentum and we're still trending upward, right? Remember how it happened last time? But last time was manipulated and it was cut short. So think about right now. Right now, we're getting eyes that have not been on crypto for in the last bull run. These eyes were not in crypto investing. They were not playing in the game with us. They in the game right now. So what happens?
We about to find out.
I think what about Fly, by the way, Rock? I think there's going to be
Here,
3 categories to this. I think that will accelerate this chain.
Yo.
You think of like, okay, we got NFTs on Ape Chain, right? And I'm gonna bring it back to the metaverse because I know some of us have been more bullish on it, but I'll bring it back to the metaverse as an example. Number one, that metaverse is a way and a catalyst to onboard younger people. Number one, into the ecosystem, just like a Fortnite, just like a Roblox, right? So let's just use that as an example. So as an example, what do you have behind it? NFTs, right? NFTs are something that have been a catalyst the last 4 years that we're still trying to get eyes on the digital asset side. Cool. We now have this opportunity for coins, as they've been mentioning and teasing, ERC20s, 1155s as coins that you can potentially chase on these maps, i.e. meme coins. So now we're strategizing by bringing these Solana people over to chase these meme coins on the map. And lastly, the biggest piece I think is the fact that we're going to have people that onboard seamlessly, the mass amount of people. And I'll use Rita's as an example, perfect with G's, right? G's, the peanuts, the emotes, the skins, this economy around peanuts is a great way. Now just take that and use that on Solana as an example with some other projects. Take that to a bigger scale of, we have this metaverse now that has its own coin, like Fortnite has potentially its own coin that now accelerates everything else. So over time, like, what would ApeCoin be worth if you're a player in a metaverse where you have to buy these skins for like $2-3 grand? You have to buy ApeCoin to buy it, right? So what happens? You get thousands of kids shelling out money, putting time in to get all these skins. So I think that's going to be one of the biggest catalysts.
I agree. I'm with you, bro. I think, you know, in my humble opinion, is bullish. I know that there's why and there's a lot on the space, but when you talk about something solid, I think when you look at Ape Chain from the outside looking in, it looks solid, bro. And if you think about the difference between something being $5.60, I'd buy the 60 cents joint all day long, especially when I know it's a solid buy. You know what I'm saying? From community to the individuals, to the leaders in that space, and the people who are being creative and actually putting out like real product, real services, and real like tech behind that chain. I'm gonna look at all that and see what the team is doing as an investor and be like, yo, I think it's a good buy.
You know, tomorrow, what is the one thing you guys notice about that space tomorrow that's absolutely different from everything else for Project Raid? Not us or other games. What on there in that group is different from everything else for Project Raid?
For me, I didn't see nothing.
Brother, Otherside. Why the fuck do you need Otherside there? What does that have to do with Project Raid? Nothing. If you think about it, right? What does that have to do with everything else going on? I think that this is my guess. I think they're gonna find a way to integrate Solana into the other side.
So you think it's gonna be an onboarding access through Otherside?
I think they're gonna use Glyph. They're gonna have Ape and Solana be the 2 available tokens on the other side.
What you boys got? Talk to me now. Yo, McFly.
I'm just spitballing in my head. Why else would you need Otherside there? It has nothing to do with
Think
the
about
Project
If you use
Raid.
if you use the Ape Salon pair, you're still using Ape.
Yes.
Right. So you could use that contract as CA. I mean, it makes sense. It's still valid, and you also create an arbitrage opportunity throughout the whole thing. So it's a no-brainer not to do it.
But you know what I'm saying? Why else do you
if
have it?
possible. You
Why
know,
else
I
would
don't
you
know. I'm
bring
not
them
a dev.
in? G-Spot. No, but my point is like, of all spaces tomorrow, why Otherside? It has nothing to do with Project Raid.
Huh.
Well,
Huh.
maybe it does because
Huh.
you're trying to onboard people to Ape Chain and other
For
side.
gaming and
If
Yep.
Others the catalyst for Ape Coin.
do you guys remember the other day? Illa and Baron had a teaser where they were flipping coins. Like they teased like a couple months ago, but like I said, the ERC20 tokens.
Somebody was doing that to me yesterday.
You are so fucking new to this, bro.
I just
You
want to
better-
say,
Train
what
ride.
the fuck's up, Rock Soul?
What up,
Good
Rock?
job,
What up,
dude.
McFly?
Shout out to Rock. Shout out to Big. You.
Hey, nasty.
Yo, you want to know why McFly has not put his camera on? Because the only walls he got in his room is the aquamarine. he don't want hype to win, bro. But he painted that wall way before the aquamarine walls, bro. Yeah, dime a ver, Honeybee.
Get about.
Honeybee's back in this
What
bitch.
up, honey?
McFly, where's that
dead,
wall,
bro.
bro? Bring it up, bro. Don't be like that, bro.
Hey, we've
You
zoomed
saw
it, bro.
we've zoomed in on everybody else's walls in their house when they step away from their laptop.
Did you zoom
guess
into my wall?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Motherfucker.
Everybody, when you walk away, Art, I zoomed into your plate of food by your laptop. by the way.
That is
Real. Thank
That's my
you.
crab food.
Check this shit out.
Thing too.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that.
dope. What?
Damn,
Ape
that's
Chain
sick.
and stuff.
My prized possession.
That's the
I'm
I'm
on- Ooh.
I gotta be careful, which is crazy.
Roca.
Holy shit.
You made a glass?
Damn.
Man, the glass.
Nah, it's like 3D sculpted. And that's got the stickers.
That's
dope.
badass.
Fucking
Let me hold it.
That's just crazy. Yo, hype, imagine like with the fucking hologram shit, where like you could just see your fucking
Yeah.
ape, like on your table.
Brother, why are you letting all the fucking alpha in terms of my holograms? What the fuck?
That's
Jesus
just
Christ.
I'm bad.
Telling the world that I'm making fucking holograms out of my NFTs? This motherfucker.
Yo, look at fucking Honeybee over there. He got the other side in the background. He's like, you not zooming into my shit.
Hey, we done seen honeybees unmade bed in the bag. dog. You can see a glimpse of it. behind
Yo,
his shoulder.
all I'm gonna tell ya is that I'm outside, so you can't look inside the walls of my.
No, we saw your walls, bro. We were looking at your
We
walls.
zoomed into your walls when you walked away. It was like, what kind of tones he got in there? What's he living in?
Yo, listen, this is the outside, you heard? Look,
I love
hold
this
up.
shit.
I'm gonna turn my computer to the right. You know what I'm saying? I got the back right there. But we outside. We definitely outside. Look, there's 2 bottles right there behind me.
Bush baby.
9 in the baby.
Yo, Honeybee, mira lo que yo saqué para la ocasión, papá.
Yo, let's go, dude.
Don't give Honeybee no drink.
Minority.
You don't know how to act when you drink.
Yo, Honeybee's my boy taking shots of Modelo over there. Yeah.
Hello, shots.
Yo, McFly, bro, you don't want none, dog.
Dime a ver.
¿Qué pasó?
Yo, what's good, gang? Y'all can hear me?
Claro,
bro.
bro.
You keep rolling in here like that, McFly, though, man. You gonna have problems, dog.
Yo, you know what's on say. Every time I see G-Spot, bro, you know the vibe.
Yo, you don't see he got the whole aqua fit on?
Bro, this nigga got the D-God's head on.
Yeah, he still got the aqua fit on, bro. It's an
Bro.
aquamarine hat with the
I started at
aquamarine.
D-God, I'm a god D-God, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo,
Wow,
man.
look at
Ape
that,
space?
look at that beautiful
Yo, say that one more time.
You got the
I'm
Frank-
telling Garga.
What
Bro,
happened?
you so gaga, bro. I started D God.
Let me flip it.
God, bro. I'm still an 8 though.
So what you're saying is that you hate apes. That's what I've heard.
What is
the
a hat, bro?
How did that go? How did you hear that?
Wow, that's crazy.
How did you hear that?
Do
I'm gonna
better.
clip it. I'm gonna clip it. Don't worry.
Yo, I was gonna say, why Art got the "Make America Great Again" hat on?
Bro, he got the make
He's
so great
the MAGA guy,
Yo, honey, yo, Fly, you missed it earlier, bro. You gonna have to unmute for this one, bro. Yo, Fly. So, yo, earlier I looked up at Hype. I'm like, yo, why Hype look like Fat Joe, the Asian Fat Joe, bro? But yo, back.
They did on you. They did on you.
That's my guy, though, yo. Hype is the best.
Yo, Hype, tell them chill and lean back, bro.
Shoulder lean, bro. Shoulder lean.
Yo, Hype, is that French Montana talking?
100%, brother.
Yo.
I'm like,
Listen,
yo, I'm like the oldest dude in the room. I look like one of the youngest. So let's let me do that be, okay?
He said, "What's love?"
Terror Squad.
Yo.
Yay!
Oh my God,
Yeah,
bro.
nah, somebody got to clip that with him saying Terror Squad.
Brother, earlier I was saying no fucking swamp with no amp.
Yeah. Yo, who's big? What chain everybody gonna have to wear in Vegas, bro? Cause I know you got one. I know you got one, bro.
Big boy.
BTC.
Big boy.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is lit, bro. I definitely, we gotta live stream a lot more spaces. This shit is pretty dope.
Yeah, G Spot. Shit, we brought it up. I was like, shit. I was late, but I was here. I'm here. I've been here.
Nah, y'all been going for a minute, bro.
I've been here.
I told him to give me access. I've been waiting that we fucking went live. We was doing a video call with me, Ace, and Vita doing some homework, and then decided to tap back in. I was ready to pass out, bro, until I got the bad signal. I was like, you fuckers still up here? Let me come chop it up. But I gotta be careful with y'all, bro. I can't be loud. Y'all over here bumping fucking Big Pun and laughing going crazy.
Brando said Ape needs a Pornhub sponsor. That's basically what he said.
He
That's
said
basically-
Brazzers, I think.
Bro, I have been saying, dude, a gaggle of OnlyFans models, bro, minimal pay to them. Just get on like 30 minutes in a space each day, just to simp around a little bit, bro. It's over.
Wait,
bro.
what's a gaggle?
A gaggle,
Yo, that's
bro. A group.
It's when you tie them up and then you hang them up on the roof. You hang their legs over the thing and then.
This guy
That's
thinks
it,
he's
honey. I'm
cool about
zooming in.
it.
I'm zooming in. What you got back there, bro? What you got?
Dirty, bro. That's crazy.
What? I don't make my bed? That's right.
Oh shit.
Yo, you got the whole setup. G Spot, shout out to you. I love your setup, bro.
I appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. I built this old fireplace right here. I had to shorten it down and do some carpentry on it.
Look, I got the mic right here, but I don't got the roadcaster outside, so.
Art. Tell him. Art.
Arte.
Art.
Yo, Art. Make America great again.
Tell him how we cover Art.
Yo, you holding it too high, my brother.
No,
We can't see it.
Lord.
Yeah, I just got it on my face.
Bring it lower.
Then I got him on the side
Lower.
too. Hold on. And he on the sleeve. He on the sleeve.
Yo, listen, how Roxo got the
Laser eyes.
Is that vodka?
Where'd Baca? We should have invited Baca.
Word. He in the space right now.
Talking about, but nigga, you already know.
Yo, Jabro said that's a
I thought the
phenomenon.
penguins were going after it, bro.
Fuck y'all talking about.
That's hilarious. You got the pinata, bro?
Ape scan.
Bro, what you talking about?
Yeah.
You gonna have a whole bunch of ape coin come out of the pinatas? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what you talking about, bro?
Yo, my guy who's big is a collector. Stop.
Oh, do
playing.
you really have a penguin pinata?
Yo, he got it, bro. I just saw it. Yo, my boy's a
Doodles
collector.
cups?
For real.
Bro, that's light work, bro. Y'all lucky it's dark over here, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go back to back because I got some collectibles for your ass too.
Nah, let me just say, maybe you didn't hear me earlier, but I know you don't want to turn on your camera because of your aquamarine walls.
Stop it. Listen, I give him a pass. It's a neutral street right now.
Alana.
Yo, Hype, I knew he was on our side, dog. I fucking knew it.
Hey, so you gotta do a background like this.
What's that? It looks those. What's that? Thesaurus?
Yeah, the clean
That's
up the box.
dope as fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, let's go.
That's dope. Dance
Yo,
motherfucker.
you gonna really make me pull out some shit, big. Hold on.
Yeah.
You scared, bro. You
Yo,
scared.
boys, I gotta
Fly,
dip off
you
for a
ain't
bit.
gonna
I'll be back. I'm gonna go
Alright,
back.
Love vibe. Where you going? You
I'll be back to Canada in like 3-4 hours.
Jesus.
Where you about to go?
Y'all know I used to be a painter, right?
Let me see. Show me.
What the fuck is that?
Hey,
That's
Rock
art.
Soul. This is the Rock Soul, bro. When he first started, nigga. This the
I'm glad you quit, big dog.
This the first ever Rock Soul.
Love you, Hype.
I thought I said hell no.
First ever painted.
I'm glad you quit, big dog.
This the first ever Rock Soul. What you
Hell no, I don't think Rock Soul took that journey, bro. That was probably in like preschool.
He already knew about Adrian. He just knew.
That was Rock Soul in preschool.
That's crazy.
Nah, he.
Crazy word. Hey, Rock, I need you to touch it up, bro. I'm gonna
Wait, what are you touching?
He's new,
Oh,
Rock
no.
Soul.
Yo, this stream is
pain
full
that
of
sip shit. It's that pain that sip
positivity, bro. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
that pain that sip shit.
I need you to
It's
touch it
full
up.
of positivity.
Yeah, how do you mean by that?
Bro, fuck y'all.
He said, "Fuck y'all."
Hey, look, I need you to paint it with a little of that white stuff you got.
Hey, y'all
there,
see
Rock,
that
so
G Money
that's my
right
brother.
there?
Yo,
Pause.
Pause.
there's two, man.
Rock Soul
He
loves
just
that,
said, "Do I
man.
want to find G Spot?" This is his shit right here.
That's
But
what,
G Spot shit.
He's on some braille shit, bro.
Look,
yo, big, you lit.
Yo, I guarantee you got McFly going in his closet right now, about to pull out the book bags
Listen.
on you.
Shout out to who's big, bro. I'm a big collector myself. I got mad fucking tangible shit. It's just
oh, you ain't got this though.
Oh shit, yo, you see, look at where you started, Fly.
Yo, he's hype. Let's go. Keep it
Turn the
going.
damn light. Turn the light on, McFly. Show this man, dog.
He said turn the light
It's
on.
it's a merch on.
Oh,
Shit.
motherfuckers! Yeah, bring that bitch. Zoom in on that bitch. Zoom in on that hoe. Zoom in on that hoe. Yeah.
What is that?
Hold on.
Look, free plan.
Hold on, bro.
Crypto punk.
How did you even get that?
Nigga, cause I'm him. Nigga, I just look like you.
Oh, he's oh god.
you ain't got this though.
Hey, Rock Soul. I got one of them on the way, brother.
What is that? What is that, McFly?
Let's go.
And that shit sound by Gary Vee.
Yo.
I got
Talk to
something
me
on the
nice. Talk to me nice.
Huh? You got them
gas.
facts. He got the pristine wood floors, you heard?
Hold on, I'll get back to you. Give me a second.
Y'all remember NBA Top Shot?
Hold on, bro.
Yeah. Absolutely. They on flow right now.
Damn.
Oh shit.
They made me a digital
Oh, I'm trying to
collector.
rob Rock Soul with that thing,
Yo,
man.
my
I got
brothers
robbed
at-
that.
Shut it down, Rock Soul.
Yo, Rock had to pull out a $150,000 card on us. Like,
And
yo,
he
y'all
just pulled
niggas
out
don't
the-
got this. Oh shit.
Oh, the battery dead, brother.
Yeah, the battery dead. My bad, y'all.
Oh, wait, yeah, this is recording?
Yeah. It's
Oh my God,
Yo.
this is going crazy.
Oh shit, this becoming collectible Sunday out here.
Yeah, nah, yeah, just get one piece from me, bro.
Y'all see
Nobody
that
got
name?
that.
Oh my god. Yo, I
Y'all see
can't
that
read it.
name?
Or It's
Where'd they
Beeple.
print? Where'd they?
It
Where'd
says
they print?
Beeple.
Where'd they print that out for you, bro?
Man, I was first 50. I was first 50 on the Beatles stuff.
Yeah, I remember when
Yo,
they was
that's-
on their
Oh,
way
that's
with
fire.
it. Yo, Rock, man, this shit is fucking bananas.
That's fire. Facts.
That motherfucker said, when did they print it for you?
No,
Yeah.
we both-
Which library? Which library you take that to, bro?
we more than now, you know.
Gucci should have got some too.
Yo, nah,
You know.
hold on. Yo, put some respect. Listen,
I got
my
like,
boy-
like
Go
This
ahead.
is this my collection, motherfucker.
Yo, look at that.
Crazy, bro.
Yo, go big on pause. Blow up his screen real quick.
What do you mean by
Yo,
that?
look at that.
I got the
That's the blow
Solana
up his
shoes.
screen.
Got the Solana shoes in the back. We got the
Oh, with the
Solana-
bottles, bro. That's sick.
Yeah, that's sick, bro.
I
Facts.
got like 15 of these.
Yo, fire.
I got the LA coin meme to both. And then the Luca, you already know Luca. Okay, Luca.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in one of the canvases I was working on. You guys probably seen it already.
Yo, I didn't know this was an art gallery show, bro. I would have
Yo, this is what happens when you get in a room full of collectors, bro.
I love it. I love
Yo, fly. You is not. I know you're not paying attention, bro. Because yo,
look,
nah, hold on.
what the fuck? You know how
Yo, I'm gonna clip your ass, who's how this nigga every time he go to take a shot, bro, he puts some of that lime on his hand and then drinks the Modelo, bro. He's literally taking shots of Modelo.
Oh yeah,
That's his brand, brother.
yeah, bro. Literally,
He wasn't
yeah.
lying.
That's a crazy piece, Rock.
Yo,
That
Fly.
is who's big. Who's big is Modelo shot.
Bro, you got all this lying, bro. Why, bro? It's me. We met each other. You act like
Yo,
you
you
didn't
gotta
do
show us
it.
that little green bottle that you keep pouring on your hand, bro. Just show it to the camera one time, bro. Where's the little green joint?
The shot.
He ain't even playing with it, my boy. Let's go. My boy, who's?
Yeah.
Yo, who's? Did we not have a good time, bro, when you was out here?
Solana.
Crazy.
The best one I have.
Crazy.
The Rock has so much fucking.
Yo, Rock. Yo, Them pieces behind you. Jesus
That
Christ.
motherfucking Charizard
Hey,
card
man, you know
in
for
my
the
eye.
trophy shit. For the trophy shit.
Bro, full-time art, bro. Full-time art.
That's a fact, baby. Tell him, Rock, tap in.
I go to the fucking normies. I go, guys. I paint the beautiful monkeys and the apes, and they're the fucking. But you guys go ham. That's the thing. Everybody fucking goes ham in the Web3 space. So nah, it's been a blessing.
It's
I
funny.
think, I think Ape's gonna go to $10, bro. Sorry, Ace. I heard 2. I heard something.
2 to 5.
2 to 5.
Yeah.
When is this timeline for you guys?
I think the
Because
one.
they talking timeline. That's the problem. Like for me, bro,
Whenever.
I'm not into predictive markets. I'm into reacting.
No, I'm
You know
saying
what
you
I'm
said
saying?
$10. How long you
I
giving it?
think I'm gonna call it when it comes to
No,
the
I know what
stream.
you're saying, Art. Go ahead, Rock. How long?
I do appreciate
To the
everyone hanging out
$10
though.
mark.
I love
I
you.
think
Bye-bye.
Hype's prediction was
care.
pretty
Be
reasonable,
well.
but then like when y'all
And we'll
start
see you
talking about
soon.
Solana
Oh,
coming
shit.
in and others.
Hell yeah. Take care. Be well. We'll see ya. I love you. Ape chain on top.